Hello and welcome back to my channel. So I started making this video a few months ago, and just for some context, we just booked a holiday to France. Everything was looking good, we thought we were going to go. So I thought, you know what, let's make a video on how I teach myself French at home. I did start filming this video in French. Bonjour tout le monde, j'espère que vous allez bien, et aujourd'hui cette vidéo sera un peu différente parce que j'essaierai de parler en français, but now I've decided to do it in English instead. So I have 5 different methods to help me learn French at home, and I make sure to do each one at least once a week. It's really important that I do all of these things continuously, because otherwise if I only focus on one thing, then I might get better at listening, for example, but not at writing. So for me it's really important to use all of these 5 methods together. Quizlet is amazing for language learning. There'll be loads of resources on there already. So for example, if you were to type in, French clothing, there'll be hundreds of study sets that people have already made. I also have a set called Random French Vocab, so I add any new words that I've learned to the set, and then I revise them regularly for about 30 minutes at a time. Duolingo is a great tool, especially because it's free, but I wouldn't advise solely using Duo to learn a language. I use each of the other methods that I'll speak about in this video to really learn French, and then I just use Duolingo to kind of consolidate and practice what I've learned through the other methods. YouTube can be one of your best friends when you're learning a language. I use it for multiple reasons. So firstly, I might search a video to help explain some grammar that I don't understand, but I also use it for listening exercises all the time. One of my favourite channels at the moment is called A Piece of French, and the girl just speaks normal French, going through her everyday life, but she speaks quite slowly, which is really, really useful, and she also uses subtitles as well. So another method that I have to learn French is doing translation exercises. My favourite website to use is lawlessfrench.com, but I also find it's really good to translate real French. So recently I've been looking at my dream holiday destinations on Google and then finding restaurants in those areas and translating their menus. You could also use French Google and try and translate the website pages. And then lastly, and maybe most obviously, I know workbooks seem really, really boring, but I'm quite old school and I think it's really important to learn grammar. I honestly think that one of the best ways to do this is to use workbooks. So after I finished my A-levels, I bought 2 A-level workbooks just so I didn't forget everything I've learned. But depending on what stage you're at, there are workbooks available for every level online. So in summary, I would recommend using a combination of workbooks, translation exercises, YouTube, Quizlet and Duolingo. For me, it's really important to do all of these things together because, as I said before, Duolingo is great, but I think it's better for consolidating what you've learned rather than learning the language. I think it's really, really important to learn grammar. I understand that everybody learns differently, so my method may or may not work for you. But whatever happens, I really hope it's been helpful in giving you a starting point and showing you where to find resources as well. As always, I hope you found this video helpful and entertaining. If you have, please don't forget to comment down below, to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.